Düzenleyelim. Ve anneye suikast düzenleyeceğiz. Öldüreyim. Sokacağım, ben F'ye basıyorum ama ya. Senin ona zıplayıp öldürmen lazım. Os. Tüktür. Tatlı.
The guard's key. It must unlock something nearby.
I've lost my family, my future, and now the key to the crypt as well. The only thing I have left is wine. So, salte!
Bırakılmışsın. Herhalde buradan gideceğiz. Biraz daha bakalım.
What do you see, Sunan?
There was a man who went to bed. The devil got inside his head. Delivery ants for him, they said. Then little mother killed him dead.
Hey there.
Ne güzel dörtlük söyledi.
Who taught you that song?
I made it up myself. It's about the delivery ants they do at the creep. I think they must have delivery at this deer too. Yeah, I see people go there all the time, but I'm not allowed. Mother says the guards will beat me if I go too close.
I will have a talk with those crypt guards.
Oh, be careful. Don't talk to little mother. She'll give you a delivery ants and you'll end up like the deer.
Kurtuluşumuz böyle olur diyor. Gitme diyor. Diyorum.
There's a smell of blood amongst the dust, and a taste of iron on my tongue.
Ow!
A Christian sarcophagus. Most are ancient. This one is new.
Oy. Tam zannettim de. İğrenç ya. Ya kan akıtıp kovaya koyup domuz kanı herhalde bu. Orada domuz kesmişler. Ne peşindesiniz? Farklı bir din ya. Tamam anne, sonra.
This is the queen, no matter what the Bellatores say. Surely little mother water won't hurt her. It isn't right.
Her türlü maçın üzerine bu kafa koymuşlar. Farklı bir şey.
Oh, you startled me. You are one of the new assistants? Good. That is good.
Yes, I have been sent to help.
You've picked a bad time. They have the queen in there. It doesn't seem right. I don't think I can do it.
I will. Tell me what to do.
Really? Okay. Little Mother needs her knife dipped in sacrificial blood. It is on the table. Then you must take it to her.
All right. I'll prepare the knife and take it to Little Mother. You stay here. The knife is well made, but the edge is dull. It would not cut easily. I need to dip it in the blood.
Böyle alın ve kanına batır. Kabzaya kesinlikle kan bulaşmamalı. Burada kan batırma şeyi vardı. Buraya mı batıracağım? Tamam. Var işte orada. Tabii yaramıyor. Ha geldik. Hadi oğlum.
The knife is covered with the blood. I can use it to get close to Little Mother while keeping the Queen safe. Deliverance seems to come at a high price.
Anneye yaklaşmak için ayna katıp
If I attack openly, they could kill the Queen. I need to find a way to get close to her without raising suspicion.
bir kaşıktan sonra ıslak gizli kalmasını. Daha burada işte. Belalı bir yere geldi.
We have the Queen herself. Who would have thought we could reach her so soon? Where is my assistant? I cannot begin without my knife.
This is not the work of God. You know the scriptures, Euphrasia. Where do they instruct you to do such things?
My instruction comes from God, as you will soon see.
That is the Queen, and she's being held by Little Mother. Those are her elite guards. Best not to try to take them head on. Maybe I can find a way to distract them.
Etkileşime girip yanına da girebiliyoruz. Geçen çünkü etkileşime girmedik. Orada kırbaçlama yerinde hazırlanıp gitmiş. Ya.
We have the Queen herself. Who would have thought we could reach her so soon? Where is my assistant? I cannot begin without my knife.
Sağ olun. Annem. De. Tamam geleceğim.
Get out quickly before we're discovered.
Oh, thank God. I could not take any more. I was going to leave my wife. Now she is the only person I want to see.
Salak mısın, ne bağırıyorsun?
I should not be seen.
All that noise. The cage is open. Merde. The key is gone from my pocket. Check the cage.
Bu şekilde. Bir de ayna katılacağız.
We have the queen herself. Who would have thought we could reach her so soon? Where is my assistant?
Geldim,
I
geldim.
cannot begin without... When my assistant returns with my knife, your deliverance will begin. You should know, your majesty, I am only God's instrument.
Is your knife God's instrument too?
I can tell you the devils fear it. How they scream at its touch. Is that the devil's fear I see in your eyes now?
You mistake faith for fear. You are lost, Euphrasia.
Where is my assistant? I cannot begin without my knife.
Tamam geldik.
Ah, here is my assistant with my knife. We can begin. I am little mother, touched by Santorinus, chosen by God. You are just another royal broodmare, mated to a king she doesn't love. In your bitterness, you turn him against God. You see, your majesty, you can hide nothing from a true servant of God.
God himself knows I do not try.
That is a lie. You speak for the devil now, do you know that? But we will cut him right out of you. Then we will get to the truth, you and God and I. Put your faith in that. Assistant, my knife.
Oy!
Save me!
Oho! Çok iyiydi.
I will surely deliver thee, because thou hast put thy trust in me. I am sorry she had to die. She was not always like this, and too young for such bitterness. Your methods are uncompromising, but your coming was God's doing. You are a northerner, aren't you?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan, and I'm not here because of any god. I'm here because your husband, the king, sent me.
Charles sent you for me?
There's no time. We have to find a way out before we are discovered.
I know a way. Follow me. I did not thank you for...
Come. Do you know why you are here, child?
Yes.
You have been chosen for a great honor. Yet being chosen is only the beginning. What we do now won't be pleasant. Remember, the Lord has said, unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required.
Yes, I remember.
Others showed themselves unworthy, as you have seen. My hope is you will fare better.
I will.
Your confidence speaks well of you. Now, once we begin, we cannot stop. I will not heed your cries. Your soul depends on it. The devil will not endure the pain, so you must. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
We may discover in the pain there is a delicious pleasure. God himself grants it as a mercy to aid us in the struggle. Now, make yourself ready. disrobe, and do not leave the pool until I grant you leave.
I am to be unclothed.
Do not be concerned for modesty. Once you comply, my guards will leave, and we will be alone for the ritual.
Very well.
Guards, leave us. Very good. You have made the correct choice. And now, we will begin. Accept, I beseech thee, this free will offering, O Lord.
Your offering is accepted.
We are blocked in.
The wall is weak.
You have been used by God today. Do not doubt it. But I have to go now. There is somewhere I must be.
It was not your God who freed you, it was me. And I did it only to return you to your husband. That is where we are going.
You think because you did something it was not God? God used a donkey once. He can use anyone. Even you.
Nevertheless, I'm taking you to Charles.
It is not me Charles wants. I can trust you. I know it. I perceive God working something strange through you. I will show you what Charles seeks.
You could be trying to deceive me.
Yes, I suppose I could. But I am not. Do you really not see the strangeness in all this? That it must be God?
I see only that your God makes it so you can never be wrong.
I like you, Eivor. I can see why God chose you, and why we should be friends. We will go together.
I mean to bargain with your husband, the king. But he is a complicated man.
You're being diplomatic. Charles was not always as he is now. When he was a boy, he fell into fits of madness. His keepers believed him possessed and put him through a ritual. His conversion afterwards was sincere, though he gained a terrible fear of fire. When we met, he was honorable and pious.
You sound proud of Charles. You loved him.
Do I? Yes, in a way. But we have never been a normal husband and wife, in private.
Does he not love you?
It is not him. I could never be what he needed. But he is a man and found solace elsewhere. Often.
The nun, little mother, was going to kill you.
Perhaps. Her deliverance rituals were brutal and cruel. Few survived. Euphrasia belonged to a secret group that believes Francia has fallen into apostasy. She thought me possessed.
The Bishop Engelwin was part of this group, I think.
You know of Engelwin? Yes. They call themselves Bellatores Dei, God's warriors. And there are more of them. We have arrived. There is Bernard.
You've brought me all this way to see a child.
Yes. Charles has a son. Little bear.
Richardis! You're safe.
God protects me. Never doubt that, child. Bernard, this is Eivor, a friend. Go now and wash yourself. You've got more color on your shirt than on the canvas. He paints beautifully for a child, don't you think?
He's better than many I've seen. Did you teach him?
I do not have that gift. He got the ability from his mother, I think.
Bernard is not your son.
How could he be? Yet I love him as if he was. As I said, Charles and I were never that way. But he is a man and a king. Naturally, he found other places to satisfy his appetites. From that came Bernard.
You're hiding the boy from his father.
Charles wants Bernard to succeed him to the throne. And Bernard wants nothing else but to please his father. That is why I must keep Bernard from him. He will lead the child down a dark path, one not meant for a good king.
My agreement with Charles was only to return with you. The child need not be involved.
And I will not let him be. Bernard knows to find a church if he needs help and I am not there. I must leave again for a while. When I return, I want to hear your Latin verbs.
I know you're going to see Father without me. I'm not stupid, you know.
By keeping Bernard from Charles, you hope to prevent him becoming king.
You misunderstand me, Eivor. Bernard must assume the throne for the good of Francia. You see what Charles has become. Bernard is young, but will make a good ruler. One that will be more sympathetic to your people also.
If Charles wants the child, he will not be pleased to see you without him.
I hope that is not true. Charles knows the Bellatores took me. He would be concerned. We have not been on good terms lately. But he sent you to free me. Perhaps he wishes to be reconciled. That bear is wounded.
Wait. If it is wounded, it is dangerous.
It is all right. Shh. What have you done to yourself? There. God is with you. Be more careful now. Off you go. They are noble animals. She had given up. She is all right now. Thanks to God.
Are all bears so tame in Francia?
All of God's beasts respond to love, Eva. Even more so when they are hurt. In that, they are not so different to people.
You have the gift with beasts. But you're speaking of Charles now. You think the same is true even of him?
Especially of him. We are here. Charles' camp.
I fulfilled our agreement. Here's your wife, the Queen. She is unharmed.
Charles.
My dear wife, finally you appear before me. You must want for refreshment after your long and complicated journey.
You are still angry. It is for nothing, Charles. I have been as faithful to you as I have been to God. I am sorry for taking Bernard, but...
Ah yes, my son. I thought by finding you I would find him, but I do not see him. Where is Bernard?
Safe.
Do you remember the night we met? I've never forgotten it. The sky was clear and awash with thousands of stars. The night of our wedding, it was the same. I took it as a sign from God. I knew you and I were meant to be. You were in white, all purity and grace. I thought, tonight, I am not the prince. I am the luckiest man alive. How lucky to take a wife who fell so easily into another's bed. You did not take me as your man, but as your fool.
Charles, no.
To our marriage.
We had a deal.
Do not be concerned about Bernard, Bichardis. He is my son. Without your interference, he will find me. And you, northern devil, who presumes to sit at a negotiating table with a Frankish king. Here is your deal.
You lied to me.
I did not lie, Diable. I said God would make it so. And so he has.
I will take care of the guards. Stay hidden.
Cannot lose! Stop, fool! Your time is up! Go! Much too slow. Fight! Fight this dog! No! Only good.
kings. Always saying what they do not mean to get what they do not say they want.
I failed to mention everything about Charles. I'm sorry. The truth is awkward and I did not see the need.
He believes you to be unfaithful.
There is no end to his accusations. I hoped he had come to himself. Do you think he really meant to kill us?
Yes. Now Paris will fall. Charles has made certain of that. Siegfried was right.
Don't despise Charles. Like that bear, he may yet recover with God's help and become your ally.
I do not share your faith in your God or your husband, but you carry both with a rare honor.
Thank you. That is a high compliment. For my part, I don't think God has finished with you yet. We were meant to meet. Now, I must find Bernard. We will go to the Paris slums and aid the sick. Charles will not look for us there.
I must go meet Siegfried at the forward camp in Paris. I have a seat to prepare, and pride to swallow.
God exalts the humble, Eivor of Ravenclan. You will see. Farewell for now.
You're late to the feast, Crow.
Aldık.
Longships on the shore. As beautiful as swans.
More like wolves circling for the kill.
True. This is no raid. When we get inside those walls, what happens, Eivor?
You have fought before, bled, killed.
Yes, but there are children in that city. They cannot flee. When the wind is right, I can hear them yelling, playing games.
There need not be a slaughter. We may still persuade the Franks to yield, though I am unsure of the best way.
Tell this to Siegfried.
Tell me what?
We're here. They see our strength. Let them give up their silver, sign the treaties, and we sail home.
To gain fame and wealth this way is good.
Count Odo leads the Franks in Paris, yes?
Aye, he defends the city and draws other nobles to cause.
I can talk to this Odo.
No more talk.
The High One says, 'tis better to live than to die, let the dead tell no feels.
You quote the All-Father at me. I shall burn Paris, with or without you.
You have lost thanes enough. Would you rule a wasteland?
Go then. Talk Count Odo out of his silver, if you can.
I will at that. Toka, where is this Odo?
You might pick up his trail at Poncesera, but go with stealth. That is enemy ground.
And Eivor, This Odo is no willow reed. He does not bend in the wind.
Göreceğiz.
I will take 3 Paris mansions.
We know you are greedy, but why 3?
One for me, one for my horse, and one for my axe.
Senden hızlı koşuyorum amına koyayım. Bir boka yaramıyorsun ya.
This area is off limits.
Keep your voice down. Do you want to be captured and eaten by the heathens?
No.
Merde, a twig! It has snapped!
Keçisler mi konuşuyormuş? Ağaç adamın gönlünü. Nereye gitti ya?